Hi, my name is Kramer Anderson, and I'm a multimedia journalist. Whether I'm documenting a local food festival or reporting live from the scene of a house fire, making the news is what I like to do. But personally, I would rather be behind the camera than in front of it. Photography and videography are both passions of mine, which is why I'm striving to be the next great photojournalist. Along with my photography skills, I also have experience writing and reporting radio news broadcasts, producing TV news packages, and reporting from a live shot. Here's some of my favorite clips that I've produced so far. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoy them. It's a slow day at Student Health Services in Iowa City. Students periodically roll in to have a checkup on their health. But as the days grow colder, this clinic will be seeing many more faces.
We're very busy certain times of the year, especially like October through the end of the fall semester. We're super busy because the flu starts coming on board and students are sick with other things. They're trying to register, so they need to get all the requirements done.
Student Health Services receives about 37,000 visits per year, most of them being for colds and the flu. Just yesterday, the first 2 cases of flu in Iowa City were confirmed here. For the past few years, we have had fairly minor flu seasons, but this season is looking to be a bit different. The CDC is reporting that the influenza virus has mutated and that this year's vaccine may only partially help to protect against the virus.
I don't know if we're going to see a little bit of a more severe flu hit than usual. It's possible.
Despite this news, healthcare workers stress that getting a flu shot is much better than going without one. Because if you've had the flu before, then you know that it's not very much fun at all.
Hurt to walk to class. That was probably the worst part because you're tired and it's always waning over you that you're sick, and trying to sit through class is always a struggle.
So if you want to be protected from the influenza virus this season, flu shot is a good way to do so. Although it might hurt a little. Kramer Anderson, Daily Iowan TV. It's a cold and dreary day in Des Moines, Iowa. But inside Veterans Memorial Auditorium, the atmosphere is much more delightful. Today marks the start of this year's Festival of Trees and Lights, an annual event that features dozens of beautifully decorated trees. But admiring the trees is only half the fun. There's a Candyland-themed display along with the actual board game to play. A festive train carts kids around a winter wonderland, and even Santa stopped by to bring joy to many kids' faces. One activity that many kids like to do here is to vote for their favorite Christmas tree by putting their vote card in the box in front of the tree. But the festival is not all about fun and games. Each year, the festival raises over $400,000 to support Blank Children's Hospital, the Child Life Program, and the Center for Advocacy and Outreach.
Cumulatively, up until this year, we've raised $7.1 million to support those programs.
All money donated goes towards educating kids about safety, guiding them through their medical care experience, and comforting those going through chemotherapy. So while the festival is a great way for families to come together, it also helps out those who are in need. It's only the first day of the festival, so families will have until the 30th to stop on by. Kramer Anderson, Daily Iowan TV. Every day, workers at the Crisis Center in Iowa City provide much-needed services for people that greatly need them. But by far the most used service at the center is the food bank. Here at the Crisis Center in Iowa City, new food is constantly being restocked and put on shelves and given to people with food insecurities. People with food insecurities don't have consistent access to adequate food because they are limited by a lack of money and other resources. The Crisis Center works hard to lower the amount of food insecure people by providing a wide variety of foods for no cost at all. But in Johnson County and across the nation, food insecurity is an issue that keeps growing.
Yeah, it is a growing issue. I think if you look at the Crisis Center's data over the past 5 years, it keeps going up. And so we're actually serving about 13,000 individuals now.
The Johnson County Hunger Task Force is a recently formed group that aims to tackle this problem. The group holds monthly meetings to discuss ways to resolve the issue of food insecurity. And so far, they have identified several problems. The problems include educating people to cook more food, providing access to healthier foods, and unifying all food banks in Johnson County. This issue already has many people working to resolve it, but the task force is asking for you to spread word so that more people are aware of what's happening.
Just talk to your friends and neighbors, talk to your city council members, talk to your state representatives, make sure that they know that this is an issue and that we need to be addressing it.
Kramer Anderson, Daily Iowan TV.